Today I'm going to show you how I love using my crock pot for Thanksgiving or actually any holiday. And today we're actually going to make the main dish. Hi, I'm Carrie with eatingonadime.com and we're on a mission to help families eat well on a budget. Now today I'm going to show you how to make a turkey in the crock pot. We're actually doing a bone-in turkey breast. So if you do not want to make an entire turkey for Thanksgiving or Christmas or any holiday, you can actually make the bone-in breast. It will taste amazing and your slow cooker is going to do all the work. Now we are doing 10 days of Thanksgiving recipes to get you ready for the holidays, but we also have a digital cookbook for you. It's called Thanksgiving Made Easy because we want to make your life so much easier, and you can grab it at a huge discount linked in the description below. The first thing you need is a bone-in turkey breast. So as you can see, it is just the turkey breast, but the bones are in. Now, I like cooking with the bones in because you're going to get lots of delicious juices so you can make an amazing turkey gravy. Don't worry, we have that recipe for you on Eating on a Dime as well. Now, if you're ever looking for our recipes, I just wanted to remind you that you can go to Google and type in Eating on a Dime and then the recipe name, and it will pull right up for you. So Eating on a Dime, slow cooker, bone-in turkey breast, and this will pull up. Now, if you want a boneless turkey breast, we do have that as well for the crock pot, but you're going to get that on Eating on a Dime. Now, the first thing we do, this is about a 9-pound turkey breast. We're going to take a paper towel and we're going to pat it dry, just to make sure all the extra moisture is off of it. And I know you're probably thinking, how is this going to fit in this crock pot? Well, I don't even know if it's going to, but if it doesn't, stay tuned because I have a little tip for you on how we can still get it to work even if it's not fitting in the crock pot. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make a little paste. So we're going to start with olive oil, or you could do like avocado oil. Then we need paprika, Italian seasoning. Look at that, paprika fell in there. Not Italian seasoning, I'm sorry, it was thyme. I apologize for that. Thyme. Remember, get the full recipe because sometimes I struggle. We have salt and pepper, and then garlic powder. So simple, easy ingredients. And you're probably thinking, well, that's weird. Why did she put the oil with the mixes? We're making a paste. So that way we can make sure the seasoning gets distributed evenly over the entire turkey. If you were just to sprinkle salt and pepper on here, you're gonna have a bite that's really salty and a bite that has no salt. So that's why we like to do this. Just a little tip. Then you're gonna brush this all over the turkey breast. You can use your hands. As my sister says, these are your best cooking utensils, but I don't like to always get my hands dirty. So I use a basting brush. But either one will work for you. And you're just gonna get this nice thick paste and brush it all over the outside. You could even lift up some of the skin and get some of it underneath if you'd like to as well. Okay, so I got it nice and covered. Look how beautiful it is. And the thing that's great about when you're making this paste and you're rubbing it on, it's gonna bring a beautiful color when it's done cooking, which for Thanksgiving, I mean, presentation is everything. So now we just need to, before we put it in the crock pot, we're gonna take an onion, any white or yellow will work, and we're just gonna put it into big slices and place it in the bottom of the crock pot first. And the reason we're doing that is because when you put that underneath there, it's going to lift up that turkey so the turkey's not just sitting in the liquid, because this will release liquids. And then the liquids that it releases and that onion will help it make a delicious broth, because then you can make your turkey gravy. Don't forget, we do have a recipe for that as well. Okay, so I am just slicing them into big slices. Take a little. And then I'm doing a 6-quart slow cooker. Now, if you have a bigger one, you could do a bigger one as well. Like if you have an 8-quart. I know several people that follow us love their 8 quarts. I'm just gonna lay this right into the bottom. So it covers the whole, and we just spread them out to make that little like tray. It's just a natural tray. Once you've gotten all the onions in the bottom, we're going to add the turkey. Your hands are gonna get a little dirty, and we're gonna place it with the breast side up. So just like it is sitting here, that's how you're gonna place it into your slow cooker. You're probably wondering, how's that lid gonna fit on? Well, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. Now, I got my hands washed. The lid doesn't close. So all you need is a little bit of foil. Place the foil right on top. All you're doing is making a little tent to keep the heat inside. And then I place this right on top so like if you're walking by it doesn't blow off. And that's it. Okay, so it's super simple to do. And it will still cook that turkey breast, not chicken breast, right there for you. Now, we're gonna cook this on low for about 6 hours until that turkey is cooked through. Now, after this has been cooking for a while, I'm gonna show you how to use the meat thermometer, but I will see you in a few hours and then we'll test it to see if it's done. Ah! Oh my goodness, this turkey smells so good. We've been having to smell it all day. I wish there was smell-o-vision. We're gonna lift it up. Ah! Look how beautiful she looks. She is so pretty. Now take what's this called? A digital meat thermometer. I can't talk today. And we're going to just put it into the breast. Now you want to make sure you don't push all the way through to hit a bone because that won't give you an accurate temperature. And you want to be at least 165 degrees and we're over that. So we are good. So now all we got to do is take it out and cut it. I can't wait to dig it. Now this is the hardest part, getting it out of the crock pot. Now, I've got 2 forks, and you just try to find a really, like, as firm as you can piece and shove them into the sides and then pull it out. Now, it's really tender, so it can be a little tricky. Oh yeah. Because I tried it like this at first, and then this whole part just started falling apart because it's so tender. You're gonna love it. And then all of this good stuff that's left behind, you can make that into gravy. Now, if you missed our how to make turkey gravy previously, we actually posted a few days ago, so make sure you go back and watch that because this is gonna make amazing turkey gravy. And if you're not using your drippings, you're missing out. So make sure you watch that. Now, we actually have a post on how to carve a turkey on eatingonadime.com as well with pictures that are really detailed to help you out. But on a chicken breast, basically when it's bone in, I just like to have a big fork and a big knife and make sure it's sharp. Then you're just gonna like cut along the bottom horizontally, and this is kind of like your ending spot. So then when you cut your slices, and you wanna make sure you're sawing, okay? I also like to use an electric knife if you want to, but see then it stops right there, but look at these beautiful, I mean they're so tender, it's like falling. Tender, beautiful pieces that just slice right off. So I want to do a close-up version, but see how I cut right here? And then we're gonna take the fork and then this fork is just to hold the turkey still. And that way that falls right off. But see, we have an ending, so that way it's not getting stuck at the bottom. We can cut this at the end. And then look at that beautifully cooked turkey. It's so moist and tender, you're gonna love it. No more waiting, I have to have a bite. The flavor is so good. Now, turkey breast gets a bad rap, you know, it's like the dry meat. Not if you make it this way. It is so juicy and tender. You're never gonna go back to putting it in the oven. I mean, maybe you will, but once you see this, you're gonna love doing this because now you freed up your oven for other things for the holiday, for all your baked desserts and your casseroles. Okay, that's it. I hope you're enjoying our series of Thanksgiving recipes. I hope it inspires you that you can make a Thanksgiving dinner at home and on a budget. Remember, you can grab your Thanksgiving Made Easy digital cookbook marked at a very low price right now, linked in the description. You can also grab the recipe completely for free in the description as well. To grab it, thanks so much for joining me. If you loved this recipe, please subscribe and don't forget to like and leave a comment. Let me know how you make your turkey every year. We love hearing from you. Okay guys, I'm out of here. I will see you next time for another delicious, family-friendly recipe. Bye friends.